Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Crafty Saturday. My name's Michelle Zanovich, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Every Saturday morning at 9 o'clock and Monday through Thursday at 8, I come and stamp with you live to get our day started with some friendship and some creativity. It is so good to be here with you this morning. I am having a blast. This weekend is my Dog Days of Summer virtual retreat. And last night we were crafting up a storm. So I have ladies from all over North Carolina, Massachusetts, Wisconsin, Texas, Michigan, Missouri. We're all over the place this time, and it's so much fun to get to know everybody. I've got some people who've been stamping and crafting with me for several years, and I have several brand new faces, people I've never met before, who found me through my videos and online. So welcome, and I'm so glad to see you. Kathy is in our Dog Days of Summer retreat, and oh my goodness, we had a blast. We were learning so much last night from each other. Classes are going on. We've got more classes coming up today, some super wow technique videos, and classes tomorrow night. We're having a big party tonight online. So yeah, we're just having a blast. So I'm here with you this morning, and we're going to use some paper pumpkin. I think, everything right now is summer themed. We've got the Dog Days of Summer retreat. We've got the Summer Nights paper pumpkin, and we're just going to have a really, really good time this weekend. Hey, did you notice right before I went live that I posted a post, for lack of better terms, that this weekend is a free shipping weekend? Well, that, my friends, is your gain. I was only going to offer that to my retreat goers, but I posted it in the wrong place. So instead of deleting it and hoping no one saw it, I'm going to just take one for the team here and say all weekend long through midnight Sunday, I will offer free shipping. So remember, it's bonus days. Every increment of $50, you get a $5 coupon. So let's say you spent $200 on stamping. I'll pay for your shipping this weekend only. And you'd get 4 bonus days coupons. That's $20 to use in August on something new, maybe out of the new August to January mini catalog. I don't know. There's so many possibilities. All right, so I'm going to get started. First of all, look at these cool card fronts. Now, these were meant to be like postcards, so we could like stick them in the mail and just mail them like that, or we could make them into card fronts. And then I'm super in love with these. Look at these vellum mason jars. And, if you put them on our cards, that one is a little light, but look at that. You've got some background in the back, right? I can't pick it up. Okay. Oh, that one's super awesome. Okay. So several of these little mason jars. We get a whole bunch of these card fronts. This is what sold me on this kit this time. I have to tell you, these little luminary bags, super, super neat. And if you have those electric, those battery operated tea lights, that would be so much fun. I'm thinking on a night where it's not super windy, I'm going to put these around my screen porch, like on the ledge, and we'll just have ourselves a little party. Very neat. So I'm going to show you how to add a little color and fun to that. This kit comes with these. Look at all of these stars. I needed these on 4th of July, right? Look at all of these gold adhesive stars. They're very awesome. And so I opened this on the screen porch having some coffee this morning. I'm just thrilled. One of the selling points in this kit was you're going to have a lot of extras. And they weren't kidding. Look at all of these fireflies and lanterns, and I love the colors, so it's like Night of Navy and Pool Party, Calypso Coral, and some Blackberry Bliss. So some nice summer colors, and check out this Ferris wheel and a roller coaster. I mean, we are just having a blast. Also in the kit, we've got some little mini dimensionals, some glue dots, a little bit of Night of Navy, baker's twine, and, oh, I set them down over here. Some really, really nice raised embossed labels. All right, so in our kit this time, the Stampin' Spot that came in it, I wonder if I left that downstairs. I think I did. I believe it was Blackberry Bliss, but we're gonna add some different colors this morning. The other thing with all of those pieces, because you can't possibly use all of those pieces on all of this. Remember, we've got the Summer Nights add-on card kits, $10 for 24 card bases with the similar pieces there, and awesome, awesome envelopes, okay? Now, these envelopes are plain, but with that summer add-on kit, and I ordered several of them. So I can't wait to make some alternate cards with this. But this morning, we're just going to play and see what we can do. So the very first thing that I wanted to do, as soon as I saw that Ferris wheel, I wanted to make this. And, oh good, Ann Olson was checking up on me and told me it is the Blackberry Bliss. So this could go right there, but I thought it, you know, it just blended in just a little much. So then I moved it over here. Oh, that's pretty nice. And then I put it over here. And I have to tell you, to me, this reminds me of when I was a little girl going to the Spokane Fair. And the fair was the first part of September, and it would be chilly and cool, and you'd want to be up there with your boyfriend on the Ferris wheel. I don't know that I ever had a boyfriend during the fair, but I sure thought it was a good idea at the time, okay? But going on that Ferris wheel and being up there at night and being able to see all over the city, that was fun. All right, so this is, I'm gonna put a large dimensional or two on the back here. Okay, then I have these mini dimensionals that seem to be very handy in my little baggie here. And then another big one back over here. And I might stick one right here. I was joking with my retreat people yesterday about we should keep track of how many dimensionals I go through in a retreat. I'm sure I go through a couple packs. Right. So I'm going to leave some of that pretty pool party down at the bottom, okay? And then, oh, our stamp set this time. Can you see that? It's probably a little better this time. So these, here's some fireworks, all right? And a firefly. And do you see this little teeny tiny piece down there? That's so that you can add the color to your firefly, okay, if you're going to stamp him. And then the sentiments, I like this straight line. Here's a whoosh, like for, you know, like that Neowise comet. Where's that blue one? Oh, right here. Wouldn't that make a great comet scene? Okay. And then I really like this sentiment. The summer nights are all alight with everything magic and bright. Now, you could also use these for invitations, RSVP, when, where, okay, if you're doing a social distancing party, perhaps, or you're just going to hold on to them and say, whenever we can get out of this predicament we're in, all right? So I'm going to use that stamp because I love that sentiment. Okay, and let's see. Oh, Blackberry Bliss. You know what? I don't want to use Blackberry. I'm going to use Calypso Coral because that's the color that I have right there. And I have this. Paper pumpkins. An easy way to get creative because you don't have to do the measuring or the die cutting or anything like that. All right, so I'm gonna give it a test. Oh, check out that font, you guys. How fun and festive. You know what else I wanna do? Now, I have some sponge daubers. And this happens to be my Blackberry Bliss one. Now let's take that. And we're just gonna make it stand out just a little bit, okay? Because that's awfully white. And I do like a background. So we're just gonna add just a tiny bit, just a hint of color. Okay, don't go too overboard on this because it's really pretty. But just make it stand out. Pop up off that page a little bit. Okay, and then if you've got some dimensionals, we're gonna go a little wild on this one. It's a big piece, okay? So we're gonna need at least one there. And maybe I'll just use them up. Life's too short not to use your dimensionals. I mean, honest. If that's what makes you happy, I say go for it. Hey, Britton, I see you this morning, and Priscilla's here. Oh, I got all my friends here today. Okay. And you can kind of tuck that right there. And then let's grab some of these. You can tell I haven't even crafted with this kit yet, right? Because everything's still in the box. It just came yesterday. So I might take my, I like the putty, but to me, it's too much for me to use. So I keep it tucked away in a drawer, and then I pull it out when I need it, okay? I love these little stars. They're like little twinkle, twinkle stars, or, you know, the little Prince, Antoine Saint-Exupéry. Look at that. All right, now, let's see. I have a Night of Navy card base that's already pre-cut for me. And how does that fit? Look at that. So you can take that simple postcard card front and turn that into your own card. Let's do that. And you know what? My dad's birthday's this weekend. Or not this weekend, this week. That's kind of a cool birthday card. Right? You could add an inside and stamp happy birthday. There you go. How fun. All right, let's make one more. Let's do something with those mason jars. I really like this one, and I'm looking for where I sat that whole stack of mason jars. I knew it was time to go to bed last night at retreat when I had cut an entire class while in our free stamping time. And I lost them. And my hand was sitting right on them. That's when I knew the day was done. Oh, I love all of the little happy, laughy faces, guys. Too funny. All right, let's stamp some fireworks. And for this one, I'll grab that Blackberry Bliss. Give it a try. And I'm going to put that under there because I'm going to stamp off the top first. Just a little bit there. Okay. So here's my mason jar. Now, how are you going to put that on there without the adhesive showing? Well, we're going to take some of these little fireflies. Super, super cute. Come on. There we go. And I have a roll of glue dots. So how many pairs of glasses can you wear at the same time? I just realized I got my reading glasses on plus my sunglasses on top of my head. Just, you know, asking for a friend. So I'm going to put that right back there. And I'm going to put this one, let's see, right about there. Straightening them up a little bit. There we go. All right, that's all you need for that, really. And then, where are those mini dimensionals? I'm going to put my fireflies right where I put those glue dots. You'll never know. The only thing you're going to know is that I got it on there crooked. There we go. Okay. Now, in the stamp set, there's a stamp that says, "You light up my life." And I'm going to take one of these labels here. Put it on my block. And this time, I'm going to use my Night of Navy stamp or ink pad. And I have this sponge dauber again. So let's just add a little color. Look at that font. Doesn't that look nice, everyone? That's how you know it's homemade. So if you get too much, then you can go back and do a little heavier all the way around so it doesn't look like you did it on accident. It just looks like you did it on purpose. Okay. Some big dimensionals. How fun. All right. Do I have daubers for each color? I have daubers for most colors, Jennifer. Most colors. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I happen to have a pool party card base already cut. And I'm going to put it on. You know what? I'm not a fan of that. See how, let's see, what else have I got? I do have all the colors in paper. So, where's my blackberry? How about, oh, I like that. Okay, Bermuda Bay it is. Paper Pumpkin Day. You never know what you're going to get with me on Paper Pumpkin Day. So I'm going to cut this right at 4 1/4. And score it. Make sure my cutting blade is out of the way. At 5 1/2. And add this to my card base. So how would you use these? Would you use these as just postcards or would you make full cards out of them? What would you do? Let me know down below. All right, so we've made 2 alternate cards really just by adding them to a card base in Night of Navy and Bermuda Bay. Now these luminaries, okay, you'll see if you've got a Paper Pumpkin kit that they have colored this. Actually, they stamped on it. So what we need is, ooh, that's too big. I have a piece of scrap paper, and we've all got scrap paper laying around, right? So if you put your scrap paper in there, and you have your fireworks stamp. You can stamp right on the front and then move this. So you're really stamping on the front of your bag, but you don't want to get your ink on the inside. You don't want it to show. So you're going to put that scrap paper inside. And then when you pull it out, then you have your fireworks all set. Okay. And I'm just looking here where I want these. Okay. And then again, super cute. You can put some one of those little battery operated candles inside, right? You know, fill it with some little pea gravel or some beans or something so they don't blow away. But what a fun, festive thing to do, especially this summer when we're all kind of looking for a way to add some color, add some light, add something fun to our lives because many of us are still sheltered in place. All right, so thanks for joining me, everyone. Again, remember, I'm having a huge BOGO sale this week during the last week of bonus days. You choose from my retired product over at makingmemorieswithmichelle.com. Shop my store and get the retired product for free. All information can be found over on my blog this weekend at www.makingmemorieswithmichelle.com. And my mistake is your gain. I offered free shipping for this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So if you have questions, feel free to IM me. I will be in my retreat all weekend, but I'll be watching Facebook and answering questions as they come in. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you Monday morning at 8 o'clock. Bye-bye.